Prodigious power.
Sure.
Across the country.
Yeah.
Huge Mexican-American contingent.
Yeah.
Putting the pressure on Davis.
Punch could be foreshadowing for the future in this fight. Oh, my.
Oh, and Cruz just staggered. Davis with the right hand, and Cruz unloading on Davis, and Davis again.
Introducing to you first, the challenger on my right, fighting out of the red corner. His record stands at 22 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 15 wins coming by way of knockout. And the exciting challenger, introducing Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And his opponent across the ring in the blue corner, the defending champion. His tremendous record stands at 25 wins, no losses, 24 big wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Gervonta Davis.
All right, belt line is good here. Belt line is good here, gentlemen. I gave you both instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
The bell, round 1, 2019. And Carson, California's.
What I like about what Cruz has done is at least he came out and stayed true to his, at least that moment didn't intimidate you. Now for Davis ran, ripping the left hook, the first thing he did, so it shows you in a long time.
He hasn't had consecutive fights in the same weight class.
Smarter fighter, collecting data.
High accuracy in his last 5, including tonight. Prodigious power. Oh, and Davis stumbling across the country.
Yeah.
A minute and a half left, and a huge Mexican-American contingent.
Yeah, more vocal than
Cruz with a great start here, putting the pressure on Davis.
The head movement is important for him, and you know, Davis, what he does is
like what Cruz is doing here. He's not showing any type of respect towards Davis.
To find a way to knock you out.
And a nice left uppercut. And
that punch could be foreshadowing for the future in this fight. Oh, my.
Oh, and Cruz just staggered. Davis with the right hand, and Cruz unloading on Davis, and Davis again.
He's going to force Tank Davis into battling him.
In a slip, plenty of drama in the first round. 1,850 of sold-out Staples Center on him.
He wants to keep doing that because David, you know, he's really smart in finding openings.
You know, Davis lands 40% of his power, 47% of his power punches.
You know, he's a guy. He's not throwing much punches.
Oh, that left uppercut again. Davis able to evacuate. Jab, and there's Davis.
Yeah. This whole building is waiting for one of those uppercuts to land by Davis. Oh, man.
Pressure fighter's got to be a thinker in there. He's got to time to throw that jab when he...
30 seconds left here in the second round. Davis good. That got Davis's attention as Davis looks to counter.
It's for him.
Coming off the fight against Barros, who was the tallest.
Yes.
And there Davis launches a left, and Cruz along the ropes, going to the body.
This is one of those moments where, look, here he cranks up that left uppercut. It didn't land perfectly for Davis.
Baiting his son while we heard from both Calvin Ford and
Jabber. We didn't see many jabs. 15 of the 17 landed punches.
Davis's body, and Davis going to the body with a lightning quick combination. Avoids a sweeping left hook, although Cruz bounces that left hook off Davis. That uppercut finds a home to the body. Davis backing up Cruz. Respective careers. Counter right hook by Davis upstairs.
Hunter wanted the jab from him, and he's trying to do that against this rugged guy coming after him.
Oh, counter left hand bouncing off the nose. Let's bring in Steve Farhood.
Keep him in front of him here. Keep him off balance here. Go back to the old school. Deep breath, blow it out. There you go. Now you can work, Danny. One more. Make him use his feet. You looking good, baby. Looking good.
Ford instructing Davis to, quote, protect my dome. And Cruz trying to land that right and then the left.
Problems with that in recent fights. He's won the fights, but has had a problem with it.
What does that mean usually?
Punches.
Cruz landed that right uppercut. Cruz coming forward, high guard. Davis backing up. Davis initiates that attack. Right to the body by Cruz, trying to keep Davis. Oh, and there's that left uppercut again. Davis now popping the left. There's a right hook, a check hook by Davis at the end of the round.
And he tried to come back with his own punch.
Yep. Here he winds up with one, and there a very conscious effort by Cruz to block that punch.
Keep the pressure on the body, and then you change it to the top.
Bell, round 5, Esau Cruz.
There was a lot more give and take in the Santa Cruz fight, but you're right. Cruz,
you know, Leo was backing Davis.
You know, the straight left.
Left.
Yeah.
Restraint is the word. As
yeah, there was a lot of volume punching from Leo.
oh, and the jab and the right uppercut. Cruz goes to the body and again continues to attack the body. Cruz batters the body with a right hand, ties up.
So far.
Oh, now a right uppercut by Cruz.
Let's go.
He's got a lot of new tattoos now. Great work.
And the straight left again, scores upstairs. And now the speed of Davis. And good defense, head movement, accuracy at Staples, LA.
Way to hold up. Good job.
And doing what we've seen his promoter do. A nice right.
Round number 6, scheduled for 12. Davis, a secondary 135 pounds and
on this card, so they feel like he should be prepared for this match.
heavy leather, and there's a sniper-like straight left hand by Davis and a right hand by
Land ever. It's always a roundhouse right hand.
by Cruz.
And a left. That's the shortest right hand I've seen Cruz fight.
Well, Davis was right there.
Yeah.
Gave him the opportunity.
And has been doing that better in recent fights, but in this, Cruz is throwing much more compact punches. He's done a very good job of that.
Right hook by Davis. Air scores for Davis. And that uppercut, again, the second half of this 12-round affair.
Right there.
It was there for him. Here's where he gets through. That's that short right hand. And then later on in the round, that's the uppercut. And again, it lands.
He's gonna fall. When you hit him well, he's gonna fall.
Yeah, you're doing good, baby. Keep boxing.
7 of Gervonta Davis' 24 knockouts.
The more effective punch. I have him ahead 4 rounds to 2.
On cue.
58-56.
Oh, nice counter left hand, but as Steve was giving us the scores, Davis was delivering a series of left hands, but now Cruz corralling Davis momentarily in the corner.
And there is no backing down in Cruz.
Lead left hook to the body by Cruz, a couple of right hands to the body by a determined Esau Cruz, and a couple of right uppercuts on the inside.
Knowing that's a big part of his game
Oh,
plan.
and so is Davis.
Oh, big uppercut by Cruz. Talk about Davis's versatility with power. He's got a great right hook.
Davis now going upstairs, and the crowd anticipates Gervonta Tank Davis. Davis has downloaded the data.
Back, choosing his punches well.
Leading with the right hook and a left hand that lands.
Yes, we talked about him changing the tempo of the fight.
And he's almost freezing Cruz.
Head movement of Cruz less now.
There's a right uppercut by Cruz, goes to the body.
Then he comes right with that right hook. He's got great power in that right hook. Some uppercuts are getting there, and this one got there. A very good one. Good combination work by Davis.
Yeah,
Only fighter to go the distance against Tank Davis.
I like what David does at moments. He fighter now, Davis.
Straight left hand, picking off.
They feel like something's coming, and why not?
Time we see a surge in the offense of Gervonta Tank Davis. Davis trying to blind Cruz with the jab.
He does better work.
And yet you talk about low output. Lethal left. Again, the uppercut them. With a minute left here in the 8th.
Choosing his punches well. I mean, a variety of combinations of boxing skills.
Cruz delivering some uppercuts. Final 30 seconds of the 8th.
Instead of you.
A lot of grappling as we head to round 9 and the uppercut by Cruz.
You can do it, I can do it. Moments in this round, and there he rips a uppercut or right to the body, then a nice uppercut.
Back to what made Floyd Money Mayweather so good as and Cruz going to the body again, showing his hand speed. But it's Davis that lands that sweeping left.
And Cruz hasn't shown signs of him being...
Unofficial scorecard.
To make a strong case that Cruz won that last round.
Utilizing the range and all. Making him miss, making him pay. Utilizing the distance, his jab, the uppercut.
Yes, sir.
Under a minute left here in round 9.
He might get a warning, but a lot of those punches are legal.
Lead left scores for Davis.
To the body, too, that he's strong.
There's a straight left right hook to the body by Davis. Crafty combination. Counter right hook land.
People don't always associate with him, but he can punch very well in combination. That last round, you know, we talk about the variety of punches. There's a left counter. It's a unique combination that you don't see every day. And
round number 10.
A power puncher like Davis, when you see a 10th round,
there's a right hand that lands.
you think, oh, maybe it's a boring fight. Oh, he's not fighting well.
oh my!
For Davis.
Davis wants to move forward in this round. And
Or towards the end of the round. End of the fight, I'm sorry.
it's fascinating how Cruz only picks certain spots where he wants to jab his way.
And now
my! Wow, what a
going to the
hook.
body and a flurry of punches from Isaac Cruz, but Gervonta Tank Davis takes a step back, resets by Isaac Cruz. Right hand to the body. Championship rounds are straight ahead as Cruz.
He's working the body, and here comes that left hook. That was a good left hook he landed. Did some great work with the right hook. He just has such an excellent hook, and that...
Appreciating the body work. There's a right hand, and again, just bound courage needed to defeat Gervonta Tank Davis. Stop Gervonta Tank Davis' face, putting the pressure and delivering the offense. Cruz making it a fight.
Cruz's patience is starting to pay off.
Yeah.
Chanting Si Se Pueda in the 11th. Yes, you. Full-throated crowd at Staples Center.
Really close fight.
Anticipating. Davis just wanting to continue. Wow, that's sweet looking.
He's only using the jab right now. So it's the jab and using that right hook. And Cruz...
I'm a one-handed fighter. That right hand.
Be untoward to think this fight's close. Good right hook again by
Tank Davis. Oh, wow. He's got to be careful. The crowd at Staples Center enjoying what they've seen. For Gervonta Tank Davis, the knockout streak is over. But will he remain unbeaten?
Pivotal moment for Davis in that last round where he went down.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Zachary Young scores the bout 116 to 112. Judges Max DeLuca and Carla Kais both score the bout 115 to 113. All three in favor of the winner. And still the undefeated WBA lightweight champion of the world,